Kahui Ako is a community of learning. Ministry of Education Design was a secondary school, some primary schools and some early childhood centres, tracking the kid through that little community. What we've done is we've got 6 secondary schools, we've got the 2 intermediates, we've got 28 primary schools and 24 early childhood centres. So if you can understand the community of learning, that's what it is. The first 1,000 days in a kid's life are the most important for lots of things, not just education and learning. What we've shown and what research has shown, if the transition is smooth, the kid has got a chance, you know. And what a kid brings with them as well is important. So we've got this project called Te Arawiti. It's the practice of supporting the tamariki mokopuna when they leave the kindy and matching up with a new school and new entrant teacher. If that transition is smooth, that kid's got a chance.
My name is Kent Wilson. I am the Deputy Principal at Westmere Primary School, and my role is an across-school lead in Takatini Hauora Kahui Ako. Within that role, we're working with kindergartens, primary schools, secondary schools, and developing culturally responsive practice. A big part of our journey is moving into a really collaborative approach and putting the student in the centre. So a lot of the work we do is about getting to know our students, the families where they come from, how they learn, and also what is the aspirations of the family as we co-construct that journey together with families and their children and the school. One of the projects that we're leading into now is working with schools and looking at what land does the school sit on. So from there, engaging with mana whenua and understanding the stories of the land and then weaving that into the narrative of the school. I think one of the biggest highlights is seeing the collaboration and seeing families coming into schools. The whole idea of having families behind the gate disappearing, the fact that they're a lot more welcome and that the families feel that they're known. A personal highlight is when we were looking at the children's wakapapa and then looking at who the kids were related to and then having those discussions a little bit later. Well, you obviously take after somebody in your family. The mana and the way you answer that question, the way you hold yourself, your creativity, your problem solving, and seeing those links is really, really important. It becomes a real hauora thing because they feel good amongst themselves and who they are and proud of who they are as a person. Whose shoulders they stand upon. So we take the idea of the traditional family tree and we turn it upside down. So your wakapapa, it's your roots, it's those shoulders on which you stand upon, and then you carry the mana with you. Yeah, and from that you can see students grow, that I'm known, there is a reason why I am the way I am, and there's a reason why I have this beautiful skill set which I've learned through the stories of the past.
80% of my school are Māori. And 90% of that 80% are from here, and south, and north of here. So, you know, there's a different relationship. If a teacher is doing, following the kaupapa of what this is all about, they're going to be connecting with their kids through, what area are you from? Oh yeah, we went on the hikoi and we saw this, that, da-da-da-da-da, and instantly you're making a connection with the kid on, you know, with regard to who they are. And then if you're onto it, you'll tell them a bit about you.
Relationships are the absolute key to everything that we're doing. From where we were over the last 20 years, where schools became competitive models and worked against each other, through collaboration, school beside school, not competing for children, but working together. Collaboration with the parents, relationship-driven stuff where everybody is welcome and everybody's voice is important. We're moving away from the teacher being the know of all information, and we're moving into the rich tapestry that the families provide. You see a lot more pride in each student, and that comes from them knowing that they belong.
I am the Head of Department for Physical Education and Health here at Whanganui Girls College, and this is the end of my second year as an ASL with Takatini Hauora. We have had a project running since term 2 where we have supported Kahui Ako to learn and understand Whanganui waiata. So it's a Kaua Ako project with Manaia Ratana as our tutor. And so we have lots of Kahui Ako come from ECE, primary and secondary, and they are here to learn and to grow their own cultural capacity with waiata, and then take that back to their own kura and share that with our young people. Manaia is our kapaka tutor here at Whanganui Girls College, and I've seen how beautiful she is. So that's been really cool, sharing ideas, but then hearing how they're taking this knowledge back into their schools and how they're taking it into their staff room, whole school kaupapa, all sorts of, it's awesome.
Our wakatauki was blessed or given by Te Tiwha, and it means a lot. When we're in times of trouble, we always go back to the wakatauki, because the wakatauki is all about us and we, and not me. So e hara taku toa, I te toa takitahi, engari he toa takitini. My strength doesn't come from just one, it comes from the many. And the thing that really got me with that was we need to have a practice of the village raising the child. I'm proud to be associated with iwi in this place. Even though I'm not from here, I just feel that it's really important that I acknowledge all these people who have gone on before us, who have paved the way for us to do what we do.